Welcome back to JF News, everybody.
Hey!
Hope you are ready for another deep dive today. We've got a lot to cover.
Yeah, we do.
From Canadian diplomacy all the way to Taylor Swift.
Oh, wow.
So, buckle up.
Sounds good.
Let's get started.
Yeah.
First up, we are heading down south.
Okay.
To the Sunshine State.
To Florida.
You know where Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is?
I did hear about this.
He's meeting with President-elect Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising.
Yeah, what's going on there?
I think, Trump has been, talking about these tariffs.
Right.
A 25% tariff on Canadian goods.
Whoa.
And so I think Trudeau's down there trying to, kind of smooth things over.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, and, it's even more interesting because this meeting was totally secret. It wasn't even on his public schedule.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
I know.
So 25% tariffs, though?
Yeah.
That could have a huge impact on both countries.
Oh, yeah, for sure, on both economies. I mean, 25% is no joke.
Yeah. What do you think Trudeau's trying to do here?
So I think he's really trying to appeal to Trump's business sense, saying, hey, look, these tariffs will end up hurting American consumers, too.
Right.
Prices will go up.
Makes sense.
But it's a hard sell, with Trump campaigning on all those protectionist trade policies.
It's a gamble for sure.
It is.
High-stakes diplomacy.
Yeah.
Speaking of high stakes,
No.
let's talk about Aleppo.
Okay.
Syrian rebels have launched this surprise offensive.
Yeah.
It's their first attempt to retake the city since 2016.
Since 2016, wow.
I was surprised by this.
Yeah, it's really shaken things up.
What happened?
Well, they actually managed to capture some strategically important areas, like a major research center.
Okay.
But, it is a war zone, so we're hearing reports of heavy fighting.
Oh, no.
And civilian casualties.
Of course, that's awful.
Yeah, it's a really volatile situation.
And what about Russia? What are they doing?
Right, so Russia has always been a strong ally of Assad's, and they've actually increased their military support since this offensive began.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's worrying because it really throws a wrench in things.
Yeah, definitely a situation to watch.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's move away from war zones for a second.
Okay, sure.
Let's talk about money.
All right.
Bitcoin, everyone's favorite.
Bitcoin.
It's been on this roller coaster ride lately, and it's like right on the verge of breaking $100,000.
Right.
What's driving this surge?
So, there are a lot of factors at play here,
Okay.
but one of the main things is that a lot of big institutional investors are getting into crypto now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they see Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation, with the traditional markets looking a little shaky.
Interesting. Okay.
But then on the other hand, you have these long-term holders.
Right.
They're seeing these prices and thinking, this is my chance to cash out.
To make some profit.
Exactly.
So it's like this push and pull.
It really is.
Do you think Bitcoin will hit $100,000?
It definitely has the potential.
Wow.
Some analysts are even saying it could go up to $125,000.
Wow.
But it is risky. It's volatile, and things can change quickly.
So anyone thinking about investing?
Do your research.
Good advice.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick detour to the world of pop culture, shall we?
Sure.
Taylor Swift
Yes.
released her Eras Tour book
I saw this.
exclusively at Target,
Yeah.
but the fan reactions have been mixed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some stores sold out immediately.
Okay.
Others had tons of copies left over.
Huh. Interesting.
It's $39.99.
For a book of tour photos.
Yeah. What do you make of this?
It's interesting. It really shows the power of exclusivity
Yeah.
and limited releases, in this day and age.
Right.
The fact that it was only at Target, I think, created this sense of urgency for some people,
I guess so.
even if demand wasn't as high as they thought it might be.
A clever marketing tactic.
For sure.
Okay, back to finance now.
Right.
And this time, it's good news.
Okay, good.
U.S. stocks had a record-breaking November.
Oh.
The S&P 500 and the Dow Jones both hit all-time highs.
That's amazing what's going on.
Well, the markets are responding to this major Republican electoral win.
Oh, okay.
And there's a lot of optimism.
Yeah.
People see this as a sign of stability,
Right.
pro-business policy.
Which tends to drive prices up.
Exactly.
Okay.
So are things all rosy on Wall Street then?
Well, not quite.
Okay.
Inflation is still a big concern.
Right.
It's like the shadow looming over everything.
Right.
Right now, investors seem okay with overlooking it, but it could easily change the mood
Yeah, for sure.
if things get out of control.
Okay, last but not least, let's talk about a legal battle
Right.
that could have a huge impact on the future of AI.
Okay.
A group of major Canadian news outlets are suing OpenAI,
OpenAI.
the company behind ChatGPT.
All right.
They claim that OpenAI used their articles to train ChatGPT
Without permission.
without permission.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a landmark case, I think.
Yeah.
Raises questions about copyright. And data use in this age of AI.
For sure.
These news organizations are seeking billions of dollars in damages.
Wow.
They're saying OpenAI stole their content.
Okay.
OpenAI is pushing back, though,
What are they saying?
saying they were using publicly available data,
Right.
which they say is totally legal.
Okay.
So this case could really set a precedent
Yeah.
for how AI is developed and trained in the future.
Absolutely.
It's a fascinating case.
It is. Wow.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. We covered everything from secret meetings to Taylor Swift
To Bitcoin.
to AI lawsuits. It's amazing how much is happening in the world.
It really is never a dull moment.
Thanks for tuning in to JF News.
See you next time.
Don't forget to hit subscribe to stay up to date.
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.